If you've ever felt like you're trying so hard to heal, journaling every day, meditating, reading all the self-help books, repeating affirmations, and yet, somehow, you still feel stuck, I want you to stop for a moment and take a breath. Right now, I want you to comment below, I am ready to heal naturally. Go ahead, type it, do it. Because that simple act of acknowledgement is the first step in reminding your nervous system that it's safe to let go. If you're new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button, because here we talk about real ways to find emotional healing, inner peace, and reset your nervous system without forcing it. No pressure, no gimmicks, just practical, relatable tools to help you feel lighter, calmer, and more in control of your emotional landscape. Let's get honest for a moment. Healing can feel like a race sometimes. You see all these people moving on or finding peace, and you wonder why it feels so slow for you. You might catch yourself thinking, I should be over this by now. I should be stronger. Why can't I just let it go? And that pressure you're putting on yourself, that's actually slowing down your healing. Here's the truth. Healing is not about forcing your emotions into submission. It's not about willpower, trying harder, or pushing through pain with sheer determination. Real healing happens when your nervous system feels safe enough to release what it no longer needs. Your body and mind don't respond to force, they respond to safety, patience, and gentle guidance. Think of it like this. Imagine you've got a garden inside of you, and trauma, stress, and unresolved emotions are like weeds. You can't pull them out aggressively, you'll just tear the roots and damage the soil. But if you soften, water the soil, and let the sunlight in, the weeds will naturally loosen, and the flowers you've planted can finally grow. Healing works the same way. So, what's your core challenge? It's that you've been trained to believe that being proactive, being disciplined, and pushing yourself is the key to progress, but your nervous system doesn't operate like your to-do list. When you try to force healing, you're triggering your fight or flight response, which tightens your muscles, heightens anxiety, and keeps old emotional patterns stuck. You can do all the affirmations in the world, but if your nervous system isn't ready, the words will bounce off like water on glass. Here's a simple framework I want you to remember. Slow. That's it. Slow. And here's what each letter means. S is for safety. The first step to healing without forcing it is to feel safe in your body and mind. Safety doesn't mean your problems magically disappear. It means creating a container where your nervous system can relax enough to release tension. This can be as simple as sitting quietly in your favorite space, holding a warm cup of tea, or wrapping yourself in a soft blanket while breathing deeply. Small, consistent moments of safety tell your body, it's okay, you're okay. L is for listen. Listen to your body and your emotions without judgment. Most of us have been taught to push feelings down or rationalize them away. But your body holds on to emotional energy, tension in your shoulders, tightness in your chest, that restless energy in your stomach. These are signals. Instead of forcing yourself to snap out of it, spend a few minutes noticing what your body is trying to tell you. Ask, what am I feeling right now? Where am I holding this? Listening creates space for natural release. O is for observe. Observe without trying to fix. This is where so many people get stuck. They notice a feeling and immediately want to change it. But healing without forcing it requires a different approach. Instead of fighting your emotions, watch them. Name them. Sadness, fear, frustration, anxiety. Give them a label and watch them move. Observing is like sitting by a river and noticing the current. You're not stopping it. You're just watching it flow. W is for witness. Witnessing yourself with compassion is key. This means giving yourself permission to feel whatever is present without shame or self-criticism. Say to yourself, it's okay that I'm anxious. It's okay that I'm sad. I am human, and this is part of my process. Compassion softens the nervous system and allows old patterns to gently release instead of being trapped by self-judgment. That framework alone can shift your approach dramatically. But let's get practical. Here are some small steps you can implement today to start healing without forcing it. First, try a nervous system reset exercise. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Inhale for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 4. Exhale for 6. And pause for a count of 2. Repeat this for a few minutes. You're telling your nervous system that it's safe to relax. Even 3 minutes of deep, conscious breathing can reduce tension and activate your body's natural healing response. Second, practice a gentle body scan. Starting from the top of your head down to your toes, notice where you feel tension or discomfort. Don't try to change it, just acknowledge it. Imagine sending warmth or gentle light to those areas. Your body will start to release what it no longer needs. Third, engage in expressive release. Sometimes words or movement can help emotions flow naturally. Journal your thoughts without worrying about grammar or structure. Or put on music and allow your body to move however it wants, a little sway, a stretch, a full dance in your room. You're creating channels for your energy to move rather than forcing it to stay contained. Fourth, create soft boundaries with your mind. When negative self-talk or past memories pop up, don't fight them or try to suppress them. Imagine giving those thoughts a gentle bubble to float away. Label them. That's just a thought, not reality. And return to your breath. This signals to your nervous system that it can let go safely. Now, let me give you a mental tool that's easy to remember and repeat anytime you feel tension creeping in. Say quietly to yourself, "It's okay. I am safe. I am allowed to let this go." Even if it feels awkward at first, these words anchor your nervous system and remind your mind that healing doesn't have to be forced. Here's the key insight. Healing is not linear. Some days you'll feel lighter, other days heavier. You may revisit old feelings, and that's okay. The goal isn't perfection, it's flow. Think of it like water trickling through rocks in a river. Sometimes it hits a blockage, pools for a moment, and then continues on its path. The water doesn't push aggressively, it simply finds its way. You can be like that water. Another practical tip is to cultivate daily micro moments of calm. This could be a 2-minute meditation, a quiet walk outside, a warm shower with full attention, or even sipping a drink while feeling the warmth and aroma. These tiny moments accumulate and teach your nervous system that calm and safety are accessible. And let's not forget the power of affirmations paired with embodiment. Saying "I am healing at my own pace" is good, but pairing it with physical gestures, placing a hand on your heart, breathing deeply, smiling softly, strengthens the neural pathway for calm and self-compassion. Your body and mind respond together. One more tip: soften your expectations. So often we push ourselves because we feel pressure to get over it quickly, but real healing doesn't work on a timeline. Let go of the shoulds and allow yourself to move at your own rhythm. Your nervous system knows what it needs, give it permission to guide you gently. And here's something you can do right now to take immediate action. Pick one small thing from today's video: a 2-minute breath, a body scan, or journaling for 5 minutes, and do it. Commit to it as a tiny act of care, not as a task. Then comment below, "I chose myself today." Let's fill the comments with these small victories, because community support reinforces safety and encouragement. If you're feeling skeptical, that's okay. You might think, how can just softening and breathing actually heal me? But remember, healing isn't about forcing results, it's about creating conditions where your mind and body can naturally release what no longer serves you. You can't rush a seed to grow. You water it, give it sunlight, and trust the process. Now, let's talk about resistance. Resistance shows up as impatience, irritation, or fear. You might notice thoughts like, "I should feel better by now," or "Why is this taking so long?" Recognize those thoughts as signals that your nervous system is still guarding itself. Instead of fighting, acknowledge them. "I see you. I'll give this time and space." Resistance is not failure, it's feedback. Treat it like a gentle nudge rather than an enemy. Here's a small ritual to practice at the end of each day. Lie down, close your eyes, and place a hand over your heart. Breathe in for 4 counts, out for 6. Mentally repeat, "I release what I cannot control. I am safe. I am healing. Let your body soften into the bed, the floor, or the chair, wherever you are. Do this for a few minutes. This simple ritual trains your nervous system to associate safety with healing, not effort. And remember, humor can be a part of healing too. Laugh at yourself gently when you catch your mind overthinking. Smile at the absurdity of rushing your own peace. Healing doesn't have to be solemn or serious. It can be light, playful, and human. As we wrap up, I want you to take a moment to reflect. You don't have to force healing. You don't have to push, pull, or strain. All you have to do is create safety, listen, observe, and witness yourself with compassion. Healing happens in layers, slowly, gently, naturally, when your nervous system feels safe enough to release what it no longer needs. Before you go, comment one last time. I allow myself to heal naturally. Let's create a space here where we remind each other that it's okay to move at your own pace, to honor your feelings, and to trust your process. And if this video helped you feel even a little lighter today, hit that subscribe button so you can continue learning practical ways to heal, reset your nervous system, and cultivate inner peace. Share this with someone you know who might be pushing too hard, overthinking, or doubting themselves, because this message could be exactly what they need to soften and let go. Remember, healing is not a race. It is not a checklist. It is a river flowing gently through your body and mind. So take a breath, soften your shoulders, and let yourself float for a little while. You are safe. You are seen. You are healing without forcing it. And I'll see you in the next one, where we'll explore more ways to nurture your nervous system, calm your mind, and deepen your emotional healing. Keep choosing yourself. Keep trusting the process. Keep flowing.